Noon, wherever you're at. Could be morning, could be afternoon. Definitely beautiful here today. Hope everybody's doing well. Friday. Friday afternoon. Friday. Woo! Friday. My second favorite F word. True story. Southern Tier Prepper, good to see you, sister. Hope you're doing well. I caught like a smidgen of your live stream yesterday in my travels, so I have to go back and replay crew that. But I'm glad to see you on the YouTube, Southern Tier Prepper. KP Heathen, good to see you. Yvonne, good to see you. Whiskey Prepper, Southern West Virginia. Gotta prep the whiskey, man. Gotta have the spirits, right? Oh, that's right. You gotta double tap this. Let's see. Yeah. Double tap your screen. William K is good to see you, brother. Hope all is well in your neck of the woods. Daryl, howdy, howdy, howdy. Not much is up, guys. I'm hanging out here today. Enjoying this beautiful weather. It's got to be almost 60 degrees here. Beautiful blue skies, sunshine, chemtrails. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. Yeah, just figured I'd check in. I just let her in, buddy. Thank you. My puppy dog wants to follow me around. She come over here and wreck this camera in a heartbeat. I'll tell you that much right now. Wreck it for sure. So this live stream is more of an experiment. An experiment. These vertical live streams are meant to be put in the shorts feed, and YouTube hasn't been doing that. Has not been putting them in the shorts feed. I know by the number of viewers that come through. And I don't know if you guys are aware, but if you have ever been shadow banned or demonetized, deplatformed by one of these social media companies, there's a way for you to fight back. The Federal Trade Commission is actively investigating all this stuff. I did a live stream with Prepper Now about this not that long ago. It's on the channel here. You can go and check that out. There's links in the comments, links in the description to get you guys there. Midnight News, appreciate it. We try to be chill. We try to have fun. We try to educate and entertain people. KK, good to see you. Nothing's up. Absolutely nothing. Aside from the Borg doing the Borg things. I was part of an incredible live stream last night with Prepper Now. He called it the 5 Wise Preppers. It was myself, Prepper Now, Modern Refugee, Prepper Dog, and I can't forget my good buddy, the Roaming Prepper. And it was awesome to see everybody's different opinions because they weren't all the same. They're very different. We're all from different parts of the world. When they put him in prison, El Pepe, when they put him in prison, Daryl Calhoun, yeah, Prepper Dog is a good guy, great channel, always trying to get information out to people, and fantastic channel. I'm a subscriber to everybody that was in that chat last night. Modern Refugee, he does things much like I do things, so it's nice to see somebody else out there who has a similar mindset to mine. It's refreshing to know that I'm not way off base. And Prepper Now, man, Prepper Now's fantastic dude. Amazing channel, always looking to inform people. We've been under the YouTube thumb for a long time because, honestly, fuck their rules, fuck their regulations, fuck all of it. It's YouTube. You do you. But they put you in a box, right? Put you in a box, shove you on a shelf, make sure nobody ever sees your shit. It's important to share your stuff outside of YouTube as well. Share your videos on social media. David, good to see you, buddy. Thank you for stopping in. Appreciate it. Southern Tier Prepper. Now, I had a good talk with my friend, the Angry Prepper, about YouTube and subscribers. It is not about subscribers here on YouTube. It's about your views. It's about how many people watch you. When they take away subscribers, they take them away so less people watch you. When we share each other's content, that's when we get a chance. That's when we get a chance to win. That's huge. I have no problem sharing good content with the folks here who subscribe to Hudson Valley Prepping and Survival. I'm not in competition with anybody aside from myself. Julie Marshall, Rumble is a good one. There's a lot of different places. Prepper Now has a humongous list of these places you can go and see content. He knows far better than I do. Patreon, Rumble, TikTok, Instagram, Facebook. I mean, do it all. Do it all. Put it everywhere. Build your own website. Build your own website and do it. Brett Guyver, good to see you, brother. Dan H in the house. My favorite masshole. They love to keep us underneath their boot. They don't want to see us do good because they don't agree with our mission, with our statements. I don't know, honestly, why they do what they do, but they definitely be doing it. I've been grinding here, Hudson Valley Prepping and Survival, for a long time. For a long time. Almost 5 years. 700 plus videos. I don't even think that includes live streams. 2 a week. Tuesdays and Wednesdays. Right on, Brett. Glad to hear you started a new job, brother. Happy for you. I like to see people win. Happy Mac, it sure does. You know, it's like every time you're trying to talk, somebody's putting their hand over your mouth so you can't say anything. Dan H, if you bit the ankle. KP says, how much did you pay for that survival pack? Oh, KP, that was a really long time ago. You're talking about the protocol thing that I shared the other day. That was a long time ago. I think that thing was like $30 or something like that. One of those Amazon buys because it said survival and it had everything I needed in it, right? Yeah, you saw it. Junkosaurus, man. I don't even think I saved the cordage. I don't know why they do what they do, but they do it. So I keep grinding. The more they suppress me, the more I push. The more videos you see, the more I change things up. Don't stop pushing, guys. Don't stop. You got to keep going. Eventually, the people will take it where the people feel it should go. That's what I'm looking forward to. Sunset, I do not know what happened to Rudy, and I haven't seen content from him in quite a while. Hopefully he's just taking a break and enjoying Alaska. KK, thank you. Appreciate that. Words of encouragement are always helpful. Always helpful. Yeah, it's been an interesting couple weeks here for me personally. Going through some stuff. Oh, Rudy had surgery. Happy Mac, thank you. I hope he's healing well, and I hope he can get back to making videos soon. Reba, thanks. You want me to create content for your gay week? Yeah, man, absolutely. Everybody's welcome here. Everybody should be prepared. I don't care who you love or who you marry or what you think you are or what you actually are. Don't matter to me. Rudy had surgery months ago. Interesting. Well, hopefully it's not setbacks from that. Sunset. Inspo. There you go. Planting seeds, Casey. Jealous. If I plant seeds, they'd be dead here in a couple of days. I mean, it's 60 right now, but doesn't last very long. Pair of Sun 47. I'm doing all right. Hope you were doing well today. Oh, you know what? I'm going to turn this camera around and show you guys what my truck apparently is a transformer nowadays. And it changes a good bit from time to time. So I want to give you guys a peek of what my truck looks like right now. How about that for a truck, huh? That don't look like a pickup truck, does it? Not even a little bit. The Last of Us, I've heard of it, never watched it. Arresting someone at Walmart for having meth is like arresting someone at Walmart for having beer. Happy Mac it is. It's absolutely gorgeous outside today. Absolutely gorgeous. You like the color, KP? A little too loud for me. A little too loud for me. I mean, it definitely stands out, but that's right, Southern Tier Prepper. Yeehaw. Dan H, yes. Yes. Too easy to get a ticket. But if you obey vehicle and traffic laws, you ain't gonna worry about that so much. Southern Tier Prepper, you be careful on the Harley. There's still a lot of salt, sand, and gravel on the roadways, so be super careful on that thing. Yeah, this is my experimental live stream. We'll see how it goes. I'm hoping we get a decent amount of rain here soon. Did I get a deal on the Charger or Challenger? It's a Dodge Challenger, and it's a loaner car. You know, I drive a quad cab 4-wheel drive pickup truck because I drive that bitch through the woods. But you know, you go bring it to the shop for them to do some work on it, and they give you a 2-door sports car. Right, right. You had a 14 V6, Brett. This one's a V6 as well. Sharp looking. I mean, it's a fake ass muscle car, honestly. Right? You see that? Check the number of viewers. That's where the clamp just got put on. 13 minutes in. Brett, sport mode, track mode, despite being a V6, yeah. It's got some cool options. I like the interior, man. It's like a cockpit in there. 74 here in Southeast Tennessee, Daryl Calhoun. Awesome. I think that's like the perfect temperature. Julie, thank you. Appreciate it. Grit and grace. Good to see you, sister. I hope you're doing well. Oh, 50s and windstorm. Oy. Good old Amarillo. Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know. Who knows where it goes? That's right, KP. If you're on your PC, just do it as normal. If you're watching on an iPhone or an Android, you can just double tap my face. Yeah, you can just poke me in the nose twice. Bam, it'll like it. Teresa, safe travels. Keep your eyes on the road. Hands at 10-2, right? Ooh, 2 smash ups on I-40. Sorry, Tony. Rebecca Lynn, hello if I didn't say hi to you earlier. John Snow, good to see you. 15 minutes in, Grit and Grace. That was actually when the clamp got thrown on. Chubby Joe, they tried to give you a Geo Metro. Good golly. Tony Smith, no, it's just a loaner. It's just a loaner. It's not my car personally. It's just something that the dealership loaned me while they're working on my truck. When I bought my truck, I bought a lifetime warranty with that thing. Conserve, friend. Good to see you. And it's paying off dividends right now. I got 160,000 miles on my 2015 Ram Rebel, and I blew the motor coming back from North Carolina. One of the valves in it got ripped clear out. Brett, I bought it at what used to be, it's now Tasca Dodge across the river in Kingston. I bought it over there years ago. Shortly after I purchased that vehicle, they did away completely with the lifetime warranties. So initially, when I brought it to the dealership after I ripped the valves out of it, they were going to buy me out of the warranty. They wanted to write me a check for like 15 grand and send me home with a broken truck, which the 15 grand totally would have fixed that motor, no problem. I probably still would have had some money in my pocket, but that would have sucked, huh? Then you got to tow the thing from one dealership to another, then have somebody else do it, because Lord knows you ain't paying dealership prices to have a valve job done. I mean, the whole top end of my truck had to be replaced. The entire head, everything. Camshaft, ripped the valves right out of it. That's what happens when you got to step on it and you're already going pretty fast. CUCV Farmer. Right on. Appreciate you being here, my friend. 6,000 cows. Whew. It's a lot of moors. Tony, it was a national warranty through Ram. Years ago, Dodge divided the trucks from Dodge themselves. They gave a whole new division that is Ram. My truck isn't even a Dodge, it's a Ram. Because, you know, they were rust buckets, right? Straight up rust buckets. Juby says, my truck will only do 98 miles an hour. Yeah, they limited a lot of those things. It was a lot of people when the truck started getting more powerful that would just go all out in them, lose control, crash. And they decided to put some limiters in them, so you can't get going too awful fast in those big suckers. Man, beautiful out here today. I think I see open water on the lake, actually. Stoked about that. Grab the fishing poles. April 1st coming soon. That's opening of trout fishing here in New York State. And typically, this time of the year, if you're out here driving around, you can see the DEC stocking trucks. They visit a lot of the streams, public fishing spots, dump a whole lot of fish in there. So if you're interested, if you have small kids especially, and you want them to go catch fish and get hooked on fishing, check out the DEC's website and find the spots where they've been stocking. Take your kids there, man. They got a much better chance at hooking into something than, you know, just winging it. Brett, you did some striper, fluke, and blackfish. Very cool. Very, very cool. Red Cardinal 3, yes, sir. Upstate New Yorkistan. I'm about an hour south of Albany. So, not too awful far away. Here comes the dust storm. Ready? Watch the view change. Yeah. Tastes like crap. Yeah, I didn't do much trout fishing last year either, Brett. I got the kayaks here. I live on a lake, so and it's stocked with trout. How about that? Can't wait to get out there and do some trout fishing. It's a lot of fun. Really relaxing. Really relaxing. Yeah, not too far, Red Cardinal. Ah, Brett, you're welcome to come with me anytime, bro. I got an extra kayak. Bring your own life vest, because I swim like a fish. When I'm on the lake, I typically don't wear one. In a river or something? Spent a year in Waterford. Very cool. I hope it was a good year. Absolutely, Brett. Anytime, man. Anytime. Sorta. Yeah, I hear that. Well, it's New York, you know. Everybody's like, "Ah, what's wrong?" I'm like, nothing. It's just New York. Yeah, beautiful day. Duck stapler. What's good? Yeah, I've been excited to see the geese flying north. That's my first sign that spring's on its way. You know, when you see them big flocks of honkers headed north, it's like, yes, it's right there, man. It's right around the corner. Because they need some fields to land in or some water to land on. The lake I live on is kind of in a bowl, so we don't get too awful many geese on the lake, honestly. I think they have trouble landing in there because of all the tall trees around the outside of it. I don't think they can get a good approach on it. So that's beneficial. Always a couple swans. Those things are huge. Livingston Man said he's never seen one fly the other day. And I think somewhere I actually have video of one taking off from a lake. Juby Joe. Awesome. Awesome. We got a little lake around here that they stock rainbows in. I haven't been there in years. Years. That lake is actually spring fed, which is pretty cool. But the company that was at the far end of the lake, they drilled a well, and the well had so much water pressure that they put in a storage tank, like a, I don't know, 10,000 gallon storage tank. The spring water was just bubbling up out of the ground like crazy. So he put in a big storage tank and a hose off the end of it so that he could fill trucks with water. And if you ever buy spring water from Hannaford grocery store, you've probably drinking the water out of the lake right up the road here. Cookertown Spring in Red Hook, New York. They're one of the companies that provide spring water to Hannaford for their bottled spring water. So I think it's funny that it's got to go like all the way to Maine and then get put in a bottle, and then I got to go to the grocery store in Red Hook to buy it. Wild. It's too bad he doesn't do it direct. And there was the second limiter put on. Watch everybody go. Fantastic. This is great. This is just more fuel for the fire for the Federal Trade Commission when they go after these folks for doing this shit that they do to everybody. Love it. The mountain of evidence that they'll have against these companies is going to be overwhelming. There'll be no denying it. I don't think we'll ever see any restitution or anything from it like that, but incredible. Chat's frozen again. Love it. Love it. All the tricks, man. They pull out all the stops. It's interesting because I look at the analytics that they give me here on YouTube, which are extremely detailed. Extremely detailed. Projection straight up, then a 90-degree bend to the right. No more views for you, Mr. Hudson Valley. No more views for you. Wild, man. Sorry, I'm going to shake up the camera here a little bit and see if I can make the chat work again. Oh, thank you so much for the donation, man. Cherie, thank you so much. Really appreciate it. I hope that's how you say your name. S-H-R-I. Hope I got it right. Let's see if I can get back to the all chat here and have this work. Julie Marshall, thank you. I don't know about the rubies and the flowers and all that, but I do appreciate it. Still learning all this. Juby, that's the best way to do it, man. I love my chest waders. Conserve friend, yeah, same. Thanks, KK. Appreciate it. And I totally get it. A lot of folks don't like to participate in the chat, especially some of the bigger channels, man. I've got some rather large channels that subscribe to me, and if they say anything in the chat, they just get mobbed by everybody. So I understand that they want to come and just enjoy the content and maybe not have to interact with everybody and don't want to feel rude. I think that's why they do it. Brett, you have a great day, brother. So I totally understand that. That doesn't bother me at all. But when they'll freeze it for no good reason, like, nobody's talking. You just shut it down if nobody's talking to him. Unbelievable. They're up to their old tricks and learning new ones. With like a standard internet or, having a crummy connection. I get it, but this is light speed, man. Light speed. Crocheted Gems, good to see you. Thank you for stopping by. Yeah, I may live in the backwoods, but I ain't got no backwoods ass internet. That's for sure. No, it's not Starlink, but damn, I tell you what, I'm thinking about buying one of those minis. 40 to 50 mile an hour gust tomorrow, CUCV farmer. Damn. Oh, that's awesome, Julie. Glad to hear it. I'll have to look up your name. Check you out. Appreciate content creators, man. And I got to be honest with you guys. If you're not seeing the content that you want to see on YouTube, I encourage you to make it. Do it yourself. The camera on your phone is plenty good enough. That microphone that's in there, plenty good enough. You don't need a lot of fancy gear to get started. And another thing I'll be honest about is it does take a while to get comfortable talking to the camera. Hearing the sound of your voice, that can be a little weird. See, Dan H, he's more of an in-person teacher. It doesn't work for everybody. I totally get that. But if you don't like the content that you see, and or if there's something that you want to see that I haven't covered or I haven't done, feel free to ask, man. I'd be happy to make requested videos if there's something that you want to learn about that I might know about and be able to teach you, I'd be happy to make a video about it. Anthony Crouch, good to see you, brother. Oh, I know it has STP. I appreciate you. Elaine Kissinger, welcome. Thank you for stopping in. That's right, STP. Be the content you wish to see in the world. Oh, let alone prepper. Don't be like that. For somebody like me, that when I hear a southern accent, my ears perk up and I want to listen. Got to be honest. That kind of thing doesn't steer me away. Not this Yankee. Colors by crayons. You want a Livingston man to do some interpretive dance? That would be hilarious, man. KP Heathen, editing can be tough. There's a lot of learning in it. A lot of learning in it. Conserve friend, a little later this afternoon, we'll take a ride down to the lake. The cell service in this area isn't so great, so I tend to stick close to the hacienda so that I got a decent connection. When I get down there, it's more like make a video by the lake. Really tough to live stream. William Case, have a great day, brother. But yeah, I'm feeling you. Can't wait to get out on the kayaks, hit the stream banks. Just about time to go shed hunting in the woods, too. Ready for that. Ready for that. Now, no, I'm not talking about the garden sheds. I'm talking about the shed antlers from all the whitetails. See what we didn't see in the wood. Dan H. Burn ban, bro. I wish I could fireside chat. I'm going to have to put like a glowy light in front of me so it looks like I'm at a fire. CUCV, yeah. Not far from a cryptid channel about Dogman and Bigfoot. We did one the other night. It was fun. It was a blast. We did a live stream on Wednesday about going down the rabbit hole and talking about all the weird things and the conspiracy theories. That was a lot of fun. On Burger, you have a good day. Enjoy your weekend. King Corso, that's a great idea. Crayons right on. Yeah, no, I'm cooking. Totally cooking over this fire. I like my hot dogs really well done. A lot of change happening, guys. A lot of change. Oh, thank you, Red Cardinal. A lot of change happening around the world and personably. Lord Zebra. Yeah, yeah. But lots of change going on for me personally and in the world. So, and it's often uncomfortable. And I want to thank you guys for making it more comfortable for me. It's really nice to get on and talk with y'all and take my mind off of the things that trouble me, you know. Really appreciate y'all. Multitasking is very good for the brain, Lord Zebra. Oh, the squirrels are out. Squirrels are out. But, you know, springtime. Springtime. A lot of blooming happen, a lot of blossoming happen. And change is often uncomfortable and can be a little nerve wracking, right? But it doesn't all have to be crummy. It can be as good as you make it. Don't kick yourself when you're down. Johnny Preps. I don't know nothing. 119 years old. Wow. It's pretty incredible. I think they just cut your Social Security off here in the U.S., though. My bad. You might want to let them know that you're still with us. It's important to have fun, even when times are rough. Don't force yourself to smile. Make yourself smile, right? Man, I do not know how you change your YouTube handle that fast. That's pretty incredible. Ah, the idleness, Lord Zebra. Yeah, yeah. Stay busy. That's big. That's big. That's right, Grit and Grace. Find the silver lining in everything, man. In everything. You know, some tragedies are just that. They're tragedies, but hopefully you can take something away from that prevents it in the future, right? Make the change. It's a big thing. Yeah, lots of change. Lots of change. We're gonna watch everything change from this dead brown to full of leaves and full of life real soon. And I'm looking forward to it. I'm not the type to give up, not the type to give in. So keep pushing, man. I keep pushing every day. I should totally do meditation, my friend. I think it would do me a solid. Find my meditation in the just being in the woods, being in the forest, being by a stream side, and just being quiet. You know, I really enjoy that. Whispering souls, welcome. That's one of my that's one of my favorites. Just get out there and absorb nature, the sounds, the smell, the sights, all of it. Charles Oswald, good to see you. That's right, Anthony. That's right. Bradford pears and daffodils blooming here. That's awesome. With your voice, you could make big money recording guided meditations. That's right, Dan H. Bug out weekend's a blast, man. Can't wait for it. Gear test, gear test, gear test, gear test. Love it. Love it. I actually do have a very, very old book that I want to start reading. And I think I'm going to have to record it. I'll have to plug in the studio microphone and everything to do it. But I think it'd be a fun read. Maybe throw some stock footage over it, make it more entertaining, other than just like a black screen of my voice, you know? Maybe cut in some shots of me recording it in the studio. Jake Olden, just hanging out, shooting the breeze, my friend. Welcome. Thank you so much for being here. Johnny Preps, yeah, yeah. Soon, brother, soon. May 15th through the 18th, I believe. Going to Ohio. Going to Ohio. Oh, Johnny was at the very first bug out weekend in Ohio. Southern Tier Prepper, thank you so much, sister. Right on, KK. Looking forward to meeting you. Do it, Johnny. Do it. What are you guys' thoughts on the Peak Refuel hat? The brim's a little wide. Thought it'd be a great hat for fishing this spring. I like to have a black underside of the brim. Helps absorb that ambient light. My blue eyes do not do well with the bright sunlight, and bouncing off the water sucks. So always wear glasses when I'm out there. I beg these guys forever to make some merchandise. South Texas Prepper, welcome to upstate New York. Begged them forever to make merch, and then they dropped like a pile on me, like a pile of it. T-shirts, hats, like everything you could want. A Gilligan hat. Well, you're right, Dan, and it's easier to swat the bugs with too, right? Another STP. That's right. We got two STPs here tonight. Country Regal. Appreciate it, Juby. Yeah, we shall see. We shall see. But no matter what, life always keeps going, right? She ain't never slowing down. She ain't never giving you a break. Sometimes you just gotta buck up and deal with it. Man up, they say, right? You better man up. Even if you're a woman, they tell you, man up. Lame. Sometimes that sucks. Ooh, Little Lone Prepper wants to know what's the name of the old book? Well, it's a local tale written by, oh man, I'm not going to say because I'm going to get it wrong. Um, the Chronicles of Terrytown. And in the Chronicles of Terrytown, you will find the legend of Sleepy Hollow. Really cool book. It was a book that I actually rescued from a burned home that we were demoing. And it survived the fire. It survived the firefighters. It survived all the water. It survived the excavator that demolished the house. And when I picked up a section to throw it in the dumpster, it was laying right there looking at me on the ground. I said, man, I can't throw that thing away. So I've kept it, and I haven't read it, and I lost it. I lost it for a long time. It was something that I actually wanted to read back in the fall, and I couldn't find it. August, September, I was digging for it. I think it was written in the I think the last the newest copyright date I could find in it was 1930. So it's one of the older ones. But I looked forever for it, couldn't find it anywhere. And I moved something one day and it fell out from behind it. So I'm stoked to have found it again and have possession of it again. Washington Irving, thank you. I was going to say that, Little Lone Prepper, but I didn't want to. I didn't want to be wrong. Very old book, super duper cool. Hey, that's right, Grit and Grace. Timing, timing. It's not always our clock, right? That's awesome, Southern Tier Prepper. There's a reason for that, you know. I swear, everything there's a reason for everything, and most of the time, we don't get to know that reason, right? Sorry, I'm getting a little warm here. Oh, the Phoebe bird, yeah. So many birds around here. Red-winged blackbird's been going nuts too. My favorite are the house wrens. We got a couple of house wrens that come and nest on our front porch every year. I bought them a new birdhouse this year, so I'm stoked if they come back. They got a whole new hotel there. Whole new one. Whole new one. Whole new one. Wow, hair's pretty bad, huh? Holy cow, hat head. Oh well. Jake Oden, you're 15 and training to be a UFC champion. And you want me to inspire you real quick. All right, Jake. I'll tell you what. You're not going to win every fight you go into, but you cannot lose every fight you go into by learning from it, my friend. Learn from your mistakes. That's the biggest piece of advice I could give you. Learn from your mistakes. Don't let them crush your dreams. They're just that, dreams. They can't be crushed. Cracked, what up? Welcome. Double tap your screen, Cracked. That like button. Crush it, Jake. Crush it. Never give up. Jake. Raul says, find another line of work. Don't beat yourself up too much, Jake. Greenleaf, he chucked as much wood as a woodchuck chucked as a wood. I got myself. He chucked as much wood as a woodchuck could if a woodchuck could chuck wood. Something like that, right? You got me the first time, though. Ooh, Daryl says a couple weeks ago the skunks were the #1 roadkill here in southeast Tennessee. Yeah, the creatures around here in the great northeast are awaking from their long winter slumber. Be mindful of them. The raccoons blend into the road so good. They're so freaking hard to see. Possums, a little easier to see. Still, watch out for them little fellas, man. Yeah, the trash pandas. Dan H. They're cool little critters. I like those guys. Oh, somebody's got their dirt bike out, sounds like. Yeah, that's very true, Southern Tier Prepper. That's a whole new thing here in New York now. You never know if it's a skunk or somebody just growing hella weed. Red Cardinal, any killer mountain biking trails out your way, my friend? We have the Berkshires to my right and the Catskills to my left. Yes, yes. I highly recommend for anybody who likes to get outdoors and do hiking, biking, things like that. There's an app in the App Store you can get for your Android or iPhone. It's called All Trails, and fantastic app. It's free and awesome. 40-pound raccoon, Raoul Duke. That's huge. Send Bob the cat in right on Dan H. Yeah, that All Trails app, awesome, man, awesome. I've used it to hike up in the Adirondacks with, um, all around my area. If the place has marked trails, typically they're on there, and you can search in the search bar for basically anything you're looking for. The skunk smell we have isn't from animals. um, Clear-headed at times, right? At times. At times. I'll have to look him up, Daryl. James Blackwood, Raccoon Whisperer. Cool. Oh no, Juby, I'm sorry to hear that. Bustin' Jeeber, just a views. Nothing with any punch to it, you know. Trying to stay clear-headed. Shout out to fearthepeople.co. This is their logo. Neighbor? I did an interview with the owner of this company right here. That's over on our Patreon account. Great interview. If I put that on YouTube, get banned in a heartbeat. Banned in a heartbeat. They love shut people down. Love it. I think it's their favorite pastime. Could you imagine how much money YouTube would make if they didn't put these stupid algorithms in place and just let every channel kind of grow organically? Man, richest company in the world, hands down. Raoul Duke, he makes patches and t-shirts. Very liberty driven. Very liberty driven. Thank you, Grit and Grace. I appreciate that. That's their tactic, KP. Exactly, Southern Tier Prepper. It's all in the name of safety and security. Watchman, what's good, brother? That's awesome, Juby. As well they should be, right? Now, I'm of the be nice until it's time to not be nice. That's me. And when it's time to not be nice, I'm really not going to be nice. Right on, Julie. I think it's the way to be, man. There's no reason to be a jerk to somebody for no reason. Everybody's going through something, right? We have no idea the type of day that a person has had. We're not them. We're not in their shoes. We don't know what they deal with. So always try to give some leeway for folks. Sometimes you could be the smile that they need to get them through the rest of the day. Julie, that's just YouTube. If you're subscribed here, I encourage you to go back and check the bell icon. I had to go to Modern Refugee, one of my favorite channels. I had to go to his channel this morning and check the bell icon, and what I had selected was no longer selected. And that's why I wasn't getting any notifications from them. And rarely will you get a notification from Hudson Valley Prepping and Survival, because even if you hit that bell, YouTube does not want to send them out to you. So you can do your own little experiment at home. Go to the bell icon if you're subscribed and check it for all notifications. And let me know. Let me know in the comments if you see a video that you haven't gotten notifications for. It's going to help the people fight back against these social media companies. KK, awesome. Awesome. Daryl, yeah, buddy, I just started. I'm new here. Hi, I'm Mike. Yeah, thanks, Southern Tier Prepper. And let me know the ones that you didn't get a notification for. KP, yeah, I've seen some of the asshole prepping channels as well. There's a few of them out there, like to belittle people, make fun of people, especially newbies. It's fucking terrible. Horrible, horrible practice, my friend. Yet somehow, these motherfuckers still got 70, 80, 90, 100K subscribers. They get tens of thousands of 50, 60, 70,000 views on a video within a couple of hours. Sucks. But me personally, I'd rather have a hard-fought win than an easy one. Thank you all for joining me this afternoon. I don't want to take up all your beautiful day. Enjoy your Friday. Enjoy your weekend. Stay safe. Stay vigilant. Keep prepping, guys. Keep prepping. It's going to be super important soon. Stay safe, everybody. Hudson Valley Prepping and Survival, and I'll catch y'all on the next one.